Hello guys, and welcome to a tutorial I've composed for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the PC. Today what we're going to be looking at is how to import and export player clothes and making new items for the player to use. And so first off, what you're going to want to use is 3ds Max, Autodesk 3ds Max. I have 2010 since that's the latest version. And Cam's GTA scripts. I'll put a link in the description, I probably will. If you don't see one, just PM me and I'll give you some links and stuff. But anyways, so you want Cam's GTA scripts for Autodesk 3ds Max 2010 or Gmax. So I'm not sure how to do Gmax, so I'd recommend you download 3ds Max because it's much easier to use and it's a lot more user friendly. So we're gonna start off by importing a player or exporting a player from player clothing item from the GTA 3.img. So we're going to go ahead and open Grand Theft Auto San Andreas folder. I'm going to open TXT Workshop. You can either do TXT Workshop or IMG Tool. I'm going to go ahead and load up TXT Workshop, and I'm going to click Open IMG, and I'm going to find GTA 3.img. Go ahead and click. Or no, it's not GTA 3 actually. No, don't click GTA 3. It's player.img. Go ahead and click open on that, and you'll see a bunch of random DFF and TXT files. So first off is to find the clothing you want to replace. So today, let's just go ahead and replace one of his head or haircuts. So I'm just going to go ahead and extract the slope haircut, which I already did a while back, and I already replaced it. But I'm going to go ahead and open the DFF.io under Cam's GTA scripts. So you open this, and this little window comes up that has import DFF, export DFF, dummies/bones helper. I'm going to go ahead and click import DFF to bring the menu down. Click the A before you import, the A under the import DFF, or else the it won't skin the mesh properly. So go ahead and click import DFF and find the file that you extracted. I'm going to go ahead and open my models, new folder I think, and not in the Gib Lake. Anyways, I'm just going to find one to open real quick. One of his clothing items to open. So I'm just going to click nohead.dff. And it says this DFF has 3 clumps. Please choose one to import. Click OK. And then up here, under this multi-clump menu item, click the up to scale up or the down arrow to scale down and choose which clump to import. I'm going to import number 3 because that's the normal scale head. And I made this model last night, actually. It's just a model that puts this little gore piece on his head, so it makes it look like he has no head. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you how to export it, okay? So, modify a mesh freely or edit the haircut or the head item that you want to edit properly. And you have all the bones and everything all set up when you import it, so you don't need to worry about those. So, just click the mesh after you're done editing it. And go ahead and go down to the Export DFF menu and click the SA character options, the CHAR options. And go ahead and check both boxes, SA body part and rename root bone as. And go ahead and select ripped first and click bones/skin export. I'm just going to type this gore piece. I don't know, just randomly save it as something. Okay, so the next step, you may think it's over already, but what you need to do is you make 3 clumps to export the mesh as. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is under this general control box, there's a checkbox that says append to export to DFF. Go ahead and check that. This makes it so it appends this other model, or the same model, to 3 different skeletons. So go ahead and under the SA character options again, click fat under the rename root bone as, and go ahead and click bones skin export again. and find the DFF that you just extracted, which is Gore Piece for me. Go ahead and open that, and it'll just append it again, and then do it one more time, and click normal before you do it, and then just hit Bones of Skin export and click Gore Piece again. And now what you do to test it out and see if it worked is you just delete everything on your other model, and go ahead and click import DFF again and click Gore Piece. And if you did it correctly, it should say this DFF has 3 clumps, and please choose one. Number 1 should be ripped. So this is the multi-clump options thing. First of all, number 1 should be ripped, number 2 should be the fat root bone, and number 3 should be the normal root bone. So we're going to go ahead and test those out. Click import on the number 1. And when you click on the mesh, go under the skin modifier on the modifier list, and scroll all the way to the top of the bones, and you see the word ripped. This is correct. This root bone is the ripped bone. We'll go ahead and click the number 2 again, or number 2, and scale it up and click import. Go ahead and select the mesh and drag all the way up, and it says fat under it. So that one was correct. And we're going to go ahead and do number 3 and see if it says normal. Go up, and it says normal. So what we just did is we correctly exported it. And before you export it, though, you need to make sure you texture it and everything. And now what we do is we just go into TXT Workshop again. Go ahead and open up your player.img file and find the haircut that you want to replace with. So mine was slope, and just right click it and click replace, and then find the DFF file that you were going to replace it with, or the DFF file that you exported of the what is it, the body part that you exported, right? And click open. Go ahead and click open. Even though I already have this replaced, just go ahead and click open and it'll replace it. And then to edit the texture is you just go down to the TXT file, which is slope.txd, and go ahead and import the texture that you want to use. I'm using a flesh texture. And click properties, and whatever the image name is that you apply to the model, like when you make an image and you apply it to the model in Max, make sure the name of the texture is the same as the model that you applied in Max. So it's flesh for me, which is the texture name that I exported it to. Don't compress it, though, this time, because most models will require you to compress it. But if you compress the texture and you put it in game, it's going to look like this staticky, multicolored, odd thingy. But if you do it right, you should get a good result out of it. So thanks for watching my tutorial, and I hope this has helped you. And I look forward to seeing a lot of cool player stuff. Thanks, guys.